As the 2025 New York City mayoral election approaches, the contest between Andrew Cuomo and Zohran Mamdani transcends local politics. Cuomo, the seasoned former governor, represents a familiar establishment, while Mamdani, a 33-year-old democratic socialist of Indian Ugandan descent, embodies a progressive, youthful vision for the city's future. Their rivalry has intensified, culminating in a final debate that not only showcased policy differences but also highlighted the ethical dilemmas of modern political campaigning. A pivotal moment in the campaign occurred when Cuomo's team posted, then swiftly deleted an AI-generated advertisement depicting, quote, criminals for Zohran Mamdani. The video featured a black man in a cafe shoplifting alongside other criminal stereotypes, all purportedly endorsing Mamdani. Critics condemned the imagery as steeped in racist and Islamophobic tropes, linking a Muslim candidate to criminality using the keffiyeh, a symbol of Palestinian identity, and caricatures of black men in criminal roles. This is a real-life case of a major campaign employing synthetic media to build a narrative. The ad was swiftly denounced, yet widely shared, raising questions about regulation, transparency, and trust. For Cuomo's side, the ad sought to underscore public safety fears, tying Mamdani to dangerous policies. For Mamdani, it fertilized his message of being up against the old guard, attacked not just for policy, but for identity. From an Indian or international perspective, this is a cautionary tale, where electioneering blurs into manipulated imagery and where majoritarian politics can weaponize identity. Mamdani's campaign seized the moment. He wrote, and I'm quoting, "In a city of world-class artists and production crews, Andrew Cuomo made a TV ad the same way he wrote his housing policy, with AI." The message was clear. This is not just about policies, but about how politics is done. For voters, the ad introduced a second layer of judgment, not only what a candidate proposes, but what kind of campaign they run. And for citizens elsewhere, the question emerges, when AI meets politics, how much of the playing field remains real? The final debate between Zohran Mamdani and Andrew Cuomo was marked by sharp exchanges and personal attacks, overshadowing substantive policy discussions. Cuomo accused Mamdani of lacking original ideas. Mamdani countered by highlighting Cuomo's tenure as governor, pointing to delays in housing initiatives and other policy failures. The debate intensified when Mamdani directly questioned Cuomo about the sexual harassment allegations against him.
What do you say to the 13 women that you sexually harassed?
If you want to be in government, then you have to be serious and mature. There were allegations of sexual harassment. They were then went to 5 district attorneys, fully litigated for 4 years. The cases were dropped, right? You know that as a fact. So everything you just said was a misstatement, which we're accustomed to from you.
Everything that I stated was a misstatement?
Yes, because the cases were dropped. I'm not going to release 7,000 criminals into New York City. Yeah, Mr. Mamdani.
There is no one on this stage that is saying that. Yet Andrew Cuomo will repeat it again and again. What I have said time and again, I'll repeat it again, is that yes, we have to close Rikers Island. Rikers Island is a stain on the history of this city. I look forward to being a mayor for every single person that calls this city home. Not just those who voted for me in the Democratic primary, not just those that vote for me in this general election, but all 8.5 million New Yorkers. And that includes Jewish New Yorkers who may have concerns or opposition to the positions that I've shared about Israel and Palestine.
How do you not renounce your citizenship or demand BDS against Uganda for imprisoning people who are gay? just by their sexual orientation. Isn't that a basic violation of human rights?
I think he gets the question.
My politics is consistent, and my politics is built on a belief in human rights for all people. And that extends to queer and trans New Yorkers, and it extends to queer and trans Ugandans. And had I known that the first deputy minister was the architect of that legislation, I would not have taken that photo.
In all, this exchange underscored the deep divisions between the candidates and the personal stakes involved in the race. In the aftermath of the debate and the AI ad controversy, Zoran Mamdani appears to have solidified his position as the front-runner in the mayoral race. His campaign has gained momentum, particularly among progressive voters who are drawn to his platform advocating for affordable housing, police reform, and a more inclusive city government. The controversy surrounding Cuomo's AI ad has further tarnished his campaign, with many voters questioning his judgment and sensitivity. As early voting begins, Mamdani's lead in the polls suggests that he has successfully navigated the challenges posed by his opponents and is poised to make history as New York City's next mayor. The 2025 New York mayoral race offers more than an administrative decision. It is a moment of cultural, technological, and generational reckoning. The criminals for Zoran AI ad controversy is not merely a campaign misstep. It is emblematic of the ways in which modern political communication is evolving, often ahead of regulation and public norms. For New York, a city defined by immigrant energy, diversity, and economic dynamism, the outcome will matter deeply. But for democracies around the world, this is also a window into how elections in the digital age may be fought, with synthetic images, sharpened identity battles, and heightened scrutiny of both message and messenger. In the end, voters will decide whether they favor experience or change, optics or authenticity, legacy or innovation. But the journey of this campaign suggests that how politics is done may matter as much as what is done, and that is a lesson with global relevance.
Fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.